Hi, welcome to the Remote Chiefs channel on the YouTube network. I'm the Chief. How you doing today? Today I have a very informative video. Do you want to keep your lenses clean, whether you're filming with the drone, shooting with the GoPro, or just your regular camera lens? Come on and listen. I'm going to teach you how and show you how with my favorite product, the lens pen. Why is the lens pen so amazing? Well, I'll tell you, I live and die by the lens pen and I've been using it since 2001. That's right, 15 years solid of shooting with the lens pen, and it has never let me down. So, what is it about the lens pen and what makes it so amazing? Well, it's actually a product with some high technology. It's not just a piece of plastic with a felt tip and a nice brush at the end. Much more than that. This felt tip actually connects to carbon fiber up here in the top. Whenever you close the top and you spin the brush like so, it connects to the carbon fiber inside of the top and actually re-engages it with the atoms on top of the felt tip. This then gets placed onto the lens and eradicates all oils magically because carbon takes away the oil. Now this is an old trick. Remember when your parents used to tell you how to clean glasses with newspaper? It used to get all the fingerprints off. Why? Because newspaper was covered in carbon. There was traces of carbon in the printing that went onto the newspaper. And when you use the newspaper, that carbon instantly eradicated any oils that were on the glass. With that same technology, lens pen has placed carbon inside of the tip. So when you place that cap onto the felt tip and twist, you're engaging the carbon. Now when the tip comes off and you place it onto oily finger mark, that finger mark will disappear instantly. Basically because the carbon is absorbing it. Let me show you. I have a regular Canon lens right here. Would I ever want to put my thumbprint on it? That would be horrible, wouldn't it? Well, I'm going to put my thumbprint right on it. Ugh. I know a lot of you photographers are going to cringe right now. Oof. There it is. Look at that. Oh. Now I can see. Hard to see with the light, but there is a gigantic thumbprint right there. We got to remove that thumbprint. I can see the oil, I can see my fingerprints. It's perfect. So now the lens is dirty. The first thing you're going to do when cleaning a lens is you're going to take your air puffer and always puff it. What this will do is it will remove as much residue as possible. Sand, dirt, anything like that that could scratch the lens. With just a light puff of air, you can usually get most of these things out of the way. You then take your lens pen. It has the softest brushed hair possible. You lightly brush, like so, into the seams here with a sweeping outward motion. And what this will do is it'll just take out more of that dust and anything around. You want to completely clean that lens, so when you take out the felt tip with the carbon, you're not going to press anything into the lens. Once it's officially clean, now all I can see is that horribly oiled thumbprint. Place my lens down like so. I do the spin so I know I'm getting the carbon engaged onto the top of the lens pen. Undo it like so. And I find that thumbprint and I make nice circles. And wow, it just literally eradicates the oil. There is no more fingerprint on there. Kind of moves the oil out to the side sometimes. So what you want to do is you want to go across in circular motions like so. Then you want to put the lens pen back in the top, give it another twist, re-engage it with the carbon, because you might have a lot of oil there, and then you want to clean it one last time like so. I don't know about you folks, but now that lens is beautifully clean and perfect. Looks really nice, ready to shoot, ready to go. Boom. No fingerprints on it at all. With any other lens, it's basically the same. The GoPro, I give it a little poof. Once it's poofed up, I tap it with the light brush. Close the top, give it a twist. And that GoPro lens is as good as new. Boom. Same with the drone. Tilt your drone up. Make sure that lens is out. Give it some poofed. Nice poof air. Get it out of there. Give your carbon tip a twist. Always a nice little twist right before you go in. Try to find the contour of the lens and round with it, with the roundness of the top of the lens pen. There you go. So Lens Pen has licensed their name out to a few different companies. It used to be just Lens Pen. Now you can get it from a company called Celestron, but there's a few different companies with the Lens Pen logo, but just look for the Lens Pen logo, usually on the belt hook here, and that's where you're gonna find it. I'll tell you guys right now, I've lived and died by this lens pen. There hasn't been a shoot I haven't been on without it. It's awesome. Really quick, if your lens gets a little bit of a smudge on it, sometimes you can sit there going back and forth with one cloth, then a brush, then another cloth. Sometimes you add another mark while you're taking off the first mark. I've been there, and not with the lens pen. The lens pen will get your lens clean every single time and fast, so you can get ready for your next shoot and get your client what they need. One other thing I would like to discuss is you should never be shooting a lens without a filter. You can buy clear filters pretty inexpensively now, between $15, $20. Your lenses usually cost $3 to $5, maybe $1,000. So why wouldn't you throw on an extra $20 to save the top of your lens? You should never be shooting with your lens quote unquote naked. Not unless you know exactly what you're doing and there's a reason for it. You can always throw a clear filter like so, right on the top of your lens. Your lens should never be the first thing to hit the environment. Don't even take your lens out the box if you don't have a filter for it. I really don't suggest that. If you don't have a filter, go to the store and get it before you even begin to shoot with your lens for the first time. A lot of people are in the drone industry and they're new to filming and shooting. They bought drones because they just love the concept, but they weren't cameramen to begin with. So they might not know how to clean the lens of their drone. Now you new drone newbies know exactly how to clean your lenses. Go out and order yourselves a lens pen today. I promise you guys, you won't forget it. This is another tip from the Chief. Please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. Please subscribe and join the tribe. The Chief abides. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great day. Peace.